И всем суток времени доброго. Снова рад всех видеть. Ну или, по крайней мере, думать о том, что кто-то меня смотрит. Думать рад об этом я. Да. С новым Mass Effect. Внезапно, да? Ну, то есть, мы его проходили все это время. Наверное, уже примерно месяц. Ну, включая первую часть, да? И неожиданно он продолжается. Я такой внезапный. Звук, ты останешься? Мне не нужно будет. Мне нужно будет. Да. Вот теперь хорошо. Так, надо починить то, что было исправлено в прошлый раз. Вернуть звук игры на место. Так. У Самары все вкачано. Шепард ждет левел 40. Неплохо. А вот Заид. Какие классные у него патроны. У него офигительные патроны. При соприкосновении с целью. Он и против щитов работает, и против брони. Жесткий парень. Во-первых, на тебе патроны. На 7 щитами синтетиком на 60 превышает базовый урон. Ну да. Это на всю поте. В принципе, учитывая, что я хожу с ППшками, щиты я сношу и так. Так что пускай он лучше сам хорошо стреляет. Так, мы приперлись на Омегу. Что нам на этой Омеге сделать надо? Вон вип-зона загробной жизни. Давайте, во-первых, навестим нашу старую знакомую. Он все еще не может прийти в клуб. Парень не сдается. Молодец. Одобряю. Не сдавайся. Стой на своем.
Bar out on the front a lot like this. Me and some friends got stupid one night. Long story short, tempers flared, followed by pistols. We all got out, except my buddy Narco. Places like this are slaughterhouses, dressed as nightclubs. I shit you not.
Вообще неинтересно.
What do you need? An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her. I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me.
Она не пыталась
Her
меня
last
соблазнить.
victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking. An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. I knew it.
Так это оно и есть.
You haven't taken
What?
steps.
Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty.
Хорошо.
Thanks for the help. Good luck finding
Наводочка
her.
есть.
Better luck catching her.
Nothing to see here.
Просто вроде Самара нам говорила, что ее дочь ошивается где-то в загробной жизни. Но я так понимаю, если мы сейчас просто напрямую пойдем туда вот в вип-зал.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorcha task force. Got something to report?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha.
Vorcha? Her pestilence, nothing more.
I'll just be
Keep
going.
up the good work.
Это мы его видели на камерах. Ну, как он там отстреливал ворка. Ворча, ладно. Будем говорить правильно. Ворча.
Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Sel. You look like a good person to know.
I can see you're trying to flatter me. Don't.
Of course. Forgive me. You just made me nervous, is all.
I heard you talking about us. What do you want?
Please, please, we're all friends here. There's no need for language of that sort.
Да, мы пока
I need
еще даже не
skilled,
начали
trustworthy
грубить.
people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
What do you mean, we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
Конкретнее, пожалуйста.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
I can do that.
My contacts
Меня вот
use
интересует,
specific drop points. I need you to look outside
нам
Parent's
же
shop on the
Лиара
side
дала
and
квест
inside Eternity on
на
Unity. Look
там
around for anything that might overtake
взлом
a package
всяких
and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my
систем
friends.
безопасности на Илиуме. Илиум я обошел весь вдоль и поперек. Я протыкал все кнопки, которые можно было протыкать. И не нашел ничего. Ну, то есть совсем. Не надо. Стимулирован оружием. Рукопашки. Я вот не помню, их же вроде не было в прошлый раз. Я на Омеге покупал все.
People come to places such as this seeking a better life. And when they get here, they find this. Vibrant people forced into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection. If I survive your mission, I may return here.
Хорошо, будем ждать на Омеге. Туда все еще нельзя.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you
I'd
want
like to
something?
join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor. What do you want?
I don't want anything at all.
Check out Afterlife's main floor.
Чё ж там такое? Так, это дверь. Здесь все куплено. Дверь в Afterlife. А, нет, еда. Ладно, давайте сходим в квартирку. На Омеге же у меня было больше квестов, чем просто вот ну, помочь Самаре.
Are
you hear about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm working for Aria. Are you ready to answer my questions?
I don't care if Aria sent you. You're asking about my nephew. That's what matters. No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead.
Давай ближе к делу.
About it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked
Азари
about
умеют
Morinth.
запутать мозги.
That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring
Yep.
justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you, Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started
Ну вот.
going out all
Теперь
the
нам
time
откроется это.
to the VIP area of
VIP-зона.
that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Видимо, эта Моринт все-таки не такая уж бездушная. Ну, то есть, да, она зависима от убийства. Ей нравятся творческие личности.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've
Так.
all suffered loss.
Паршиво
I
нарисованы
know what
слезы.
it means to lose a
Такое
daughter.
ощущение, что она
I will
кровью
avenge
плачет.
her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find
Но
her
это же не
killer,
так.
look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Давайте посмотрим на ее вещи.
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it. But I'd never part with it.
Забавно. Что это за статуя? Просто что-то? Какая-то
Neff,
херня.
I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a
С желанием
a
убить.
longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the hollow journal.
А, ну да, мы сейчас должны будем прикинуться.
She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. And she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
She kills with sex, and I have no plans to sleep with her.
Perhaps you have a right to be glib, Shepard. But caution is wise here. Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done
Не знаю.
speaking.
Усыпляюще говорит Самара сейчас. Я ее едва услышал.
She sounds like my kind of a sorry.
You joke, Shepard, but for all your might, you will be in great danger. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after me.
You can draw
что-то.
Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no
Не, ну
backup.
без прикрытия это
I will
вряд
be
ли.
in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Едем. Тут, в принципе, не очень далеко. Там надо было назвать какое-то имя, да, вот.
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife's nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
А пушки снять? Броню. А, вот. Такая ж Ники просто, вот это
You
Самара.
must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will
То
want
сами
her
ее об
to.
этом попросите.
How can I spark her interest?
Если это диалоговый квест, сугубо диалоговый, это будет проблематично.
Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone and falling under her sway. That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me as I trust and honor you.
Okay. What other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit... And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I
Это
can
легко
imagine sharing
мог
it
быть
with.
кто угодно. Кто узнал бы имя этого корабля, на котором улетела Морин?
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot.
Будет неприятно, если сейчас ее здесь нет.
I'm ready to punch someone, and you're too close.
Relax, relax. It's cool. I'll step off.
Правильное решение.
I hate this place and everyone in it. Every night I hate it all over again.
Самара нам советовала пройти красиво это через танцпол и ну все такое.
I don't talk to people.
Охотка, я так вижу, просто сногсшибательная. У Шепард.
Are you sure this is where you want to be?
Оскорбить? Нет.
What'll you have?
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve, and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
Вот хорошо. Так, оскорблять я его сейчас пока не хочу. Я так понимаю, это с ним надо будет повздорить.
Lots of money on display. Good cred hunting tonight. Hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Arya's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep ink off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
A pair of sad losers who think they're something, and are about to find out they're not.
Who's gonna show us that? You? You think she's tough.
Tougher than you.
Мне не говорите, что она прям сейчас
My
подойдет.
name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
А
Some nights I
попробовать
come here and there's no
ответить.
one interesting to talk to. Some nights there's just one person. Tonight it's you.
Она похожа
Why is
на
that?
Самару.
I know what I like.
Do you?
Юстициары. Семья. Вообще ни разу не палимся.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
У нас есть одна информация.
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
What do you think of Halax?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
А ее не насторожит тот факт, да, то, что мы угадываем ее интересы. Ну, то есть, я вот сейчас ставлю вот себя на место вот этой вот Марин, да, то есть, я пытаюсь познакомиться с кем-то, а как-то так вот получается, что все наши интересы внезапно совпадают. То есть это или я такой прям параноик, что мне бы это показалось подозрительным, или это нормально? Что-то мне кажется, это ни хрена не нормально.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Forta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vayenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to
Скорее всего, она их уже
Maybe
убила.
we could do that together.
Этих двух
traveled all over the
актрис.
galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine. Yes. When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Не, ну, я так понимаю, правильный ответ вот всегда он. Ну, вот этот вот дополнительный.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Я бы спряталась бы получше. О, неплохо.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. Have a Hallex if you want, but wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp?
Чувства
right now?
чистые,
Nicer.
без химии. О, да. Классная.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
Мне кажется, я даже знаю, от какого поклонника этот подарок.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Что-то на шахматы это не очень похоже, но это будущее, скорее всего, это нормально. Там они явно видоизменены.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
I'd rather fight than hide.
Yes. Better to take control of your fate. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
You compare us, but you're nowhere near my league.
So strong. I need this. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Блин. Черт, я не готова оказалась к этому квесту. Ты облажалась.
I want you. I'd kill for you. Anything you want.
Shh, darling. Just relax and hear my words.
Marin,
Mother.
do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother. You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Moran! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Типа мы еще сейчас и выбирать будем? А, нет. Ну хотя бы так.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Блин, ну я завалил последний диалог. Мне не хватило очочков.
Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.
Новая снаряга. А, ну просто переодеться. Я вот не помню, вроде бы на Омеге квесты кончились. А, ну да. А что тебе надо было сделать? Ой, не настройки. Журнал. Первый груз находится у магазина Мараба на Цитадели, второй в Вечности на Илиуме. Книжка памяти, его разыскивает какая-то Азари. База контрабандистов, затмения. А мне же Лиара давала квест. Опять нам лететь на Илиум? Не хотелось бы. Знаю, я там один очень мерзкий, неудобный квест. Ой, не квест, а место.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Давайте сразу поговорим с Самарой. А, ну да, и с Мирандой заодно.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
You said that Morinth was a monster. She was still your daughter.
Это намек на то, что Самара тоже монстр.
She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
Killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40?
40 лет?
I do not know human years well, but it is very young for a Sari.
Ну да, это для людей как сбежать лет в 8 из дома.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justikar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardatyakshi.
Еще, наверное, остались. Она нам сама говорила, что существует всего 3. И эти 3 все ее дочери. И 2 сидят под замком. Ардаtyakshi еще, наверное, остались. Дырка в сюжете. Нелогичность в фразах, в диалогах, ну и противоречие самим себе. Mass Effect, браво.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.
Шепот, ну шевели ты ластами своими. Медленно бегаешь.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself. For what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Are you going to talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
Ну, это, наверное, немножко некорректный вопрос. Немножко неприличный.
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin, loves the adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny. Something we don't share.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander.
Так как сливать информацию больше некому.
I won't forget that.
Очевидно, что он ее не найдет. Окей. Так, как там дела у Джокера? Джокер, Сьюзи. Как вы поживаете?
I was worried you dumped Samara for some crazy soul sucker with a death fetish, all lithe and sexy and... Never mind.
Ты немножко увлекся, да? Я не хотел запарывать весь диалог. Ну, не весь, хотя бы хоть какую-то часть, но... Да, я ее запорол. Блин, вот последняя фраза. И я не могу ни одним, ни другим, вот тут никак вот.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the
Ни
ones who
синим,
went
ни
out with
красным
last.
ответом.
It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
А, ну да. Шепард же одна ходила на это задание.
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
I assume everything's going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
Мои ответы должны спровоцировать тревогу, не доводя до открытой реакции.
Edie, were you intentionally egging him on? What part of your programming covers that?
Nothing in the restrictions
Не раздражает, подкалывает.
forbids active observation techniques. Mr. Moreau's performance actually improved under duress.
I never figured the coming overlords would be so annoying. I'm done.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Сьюзи уже заинтересовалась Джокером. Уруру, уруру. Так, что мы имеем? Омега, и все. Давайте поможем Джеки. Так, сколько у меня зондов? Умеренные. Блин, платины нет вообще. Куда она вся девается? Сейчас я быстренько в этой системе поохочусь за ресурсами. Ладно, ладно. На этой планете. Кстати, мне бы еще домой к Лиаре забежать. О, тут хорошо. Вот это я беру. Отлично. Супер. Да даже 5000 платины это будет мало. Там нужно минимум 25 на всякие исследования. Кстати, про исследования. Урон штурмовой винтовки. Да, давай. Точность. И пулеметов. Ну, понятно. Я уже думал, что и ППшки, но нет. ППшки — это другая ветка. нулевой элемент. Нет, нет. Блин, очень хочется. Но я не понимаю, как открыть эту ядерную пушку. И мне также очень не нравится вот это дело. $350. Не, самый первый, самый базовый, он отлично работает. Просто прекрасный и превосходный. Так, тут, скорее всего, кто будет? Не, в красном ей лучше. Тали? Не уверен. Морден. Давайте его. Так, значит, тебя... Да? Да. Наверное, у меня хватит очков на всякие диалоги. И добавляет очки героя или отступника. Значительно снижает время отката всех умений. Конечно, хочется взять второе. Но учитывая, как у меня перестают работать диалоги, я что-то думаю, что хорошо было бы и первый вариант взять. Здоровье 280. Ладно, не суть. Притяжение не надо. Это будет потом. Повышает урон. Нет. И также Морден. Да? Да. И также Морден. Погнал, ярость, фаланга. Все правильно.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
Of course. Thermal shielding, standard for Cerberus facilities.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard. Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
Ты сама сказала, что хочешь вернуться.
Okay, let's get on the ground.
Мы еще прилететь, прилететь не успели, а она уже все. Зря мы сюда прилетели. Сразу уже дает заднюю. Я не помню, с кем мне придется здесь сражаться. Вот совсем не помню. Кажется, что роботы. Но могут быть и биотики. Память у меня довольно короткая. Но определенно, что радует, так это то, что вот эти вот все задания на лояльность, они не очень большие. Они, конечно, все еще занимают время, но не шибко-то и долго это длится. ордену во что-то не мог поверить. Ну, ученый, который не верит в то, что видит своими глазами, мне кажется, это странным. Ну, то есть, ну, он же ученый. Он понимает, что если он это видит, то как бы это, ну, существует. Хотя не всегда, да, может это кто-нибудь иллюзию наслал, да? Или там пытается обмануть всякими галлюциногенами.
Working outside program parameters, hiding information.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
То, что ты сбежала? Нет?
I remember us into this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Конечно же, ты этого не сделала. Ну, зато я здесь получаю немножко денег. Может быть, даже и не немножко. Ну, так, 30-ку. Варены? Да. Кто кусается сильнее? Инопланетные песики или Шепард?
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight, filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking.
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
Вот самая большая награда, да, которую она имеет.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Это хорошо. А то они у меня закончились почти. Последней перестрелки.
Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
It looks like there was a lot you didn't know.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
Не, ну может быть кто-нибудь, что-нибудь, как-нибудь извне повлиял на то, что тебе вырваться стало проще. Может быть? Может быть. И про все эти внешние условия ты просто не догадывалась.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Хороший вопрос. 500. Это мало. Это очень мало. А, ворчу. Ну, ворчу это ладно. Ворчу это не очень опасно. Хотя все равно прошибают. Кстати, я же умею в снайперке. Ну, пристрелите его кто-нибудь уже. Молодцы. Как удобно иметь снайперку.
Corpses of other subjects analyzed here. Many subjects.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Дайте еще патрончиков. Чисто по-братски. Деньги тоже вариант. Деньги даже очень хороший вариант. Почти успел. Что? Ага. А то я слышу что-то вот знакомый звук и не могу понять, откуда он.
I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girly. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb. They've seen us. Got no shield.
И это все? Максимальный уровень сложности. Почти угадал со скиллом. Лезть они что ли не умеют? Все так просто оказывается. Так, смогу ли я здесь что-нибудь найти? Учитывая, что это была база биотиков, наверное, здесь лежит апгрейд на эту самую биотику.
Two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Так, это зеркало не с обеих сторон, а просто обычное одностороннее. Или опять же трудности перевода.
I must have come through here when it broke out, but I don't remember.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
Не экспериментировали над другими ради моей безопасности. Ну, ты была контрольным объектом. Потому и 0. Ну, 0, потому что Жаклин Зеро, да? Но 0, потому что контрольный объект. С тобой ничего не делают. Ты такой была всегда.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... What? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
There was a lot going on.
I was dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Ну давай, keep going. Я не против.
This might be useful.
Во. Я же говорил.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kieran. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, put him down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see.
Быстро разговор закончился.
Concentrate fire. All squads, form up now.
Блин, ну по кроганам-то стрелять это такое себе.
I was standing downwind.
Да садись ты. Монстрим. Кто это? Меня так развалил. Не подходи близко. Взорви уже. Хорошо, взорвал.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Ну, пошли.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew. How to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all
Ну,
dead.
то есть это остальные дети подняли
I
бунт.
stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
You're here to erase your past. He's part of that.
Shit. Is this right? Will killing him fix my head?
You're a killer, Jack.
Это вопрос.
That's what you do.
Она не уверена.
Yeah. That felt good.
A bullet in the head solves everything.
I know that now. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
My best friend... не знаю, то ли я такой испорченный извращенец, то ли правда из уст девушки, вот мой best friend это стол, звучит немножко двусмысленно.
Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
Ну да, вот нам там же вот сказали, да, то, что ну вот тот ученый из компьютера, что мы там делали опыты, да, вот на всех детях там подопытные 1, 4, 6 подъехали. На нуле экспериментов не ставим. Так что, Джек, ты, ну, тебя такой не вырастили. Ты сама такая есть. В смысле, по биотической силе, что аж капает. Это же вроде сказал Джокер? Нет. Один из заключенных.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Что-то бабах получился даже побольше, чем на Вермайере. Немножко перестаралась наша Джеки.
Disagreement? Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Две киски сцепились.
And I will smear the walls with you, bitch! Enough. Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
My opinion is the one that matters. You two, keep a deck apart at all times.
She can't be trusted, Shepard. She'll jeopardize the whole mission.
If we survive this, you two can tear each other apart. Until then, save your hate for the collectors.
She'll survive.
I'll make sure of it. Then, I'll tear you apart myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine.
В кои-то веке Джек хочет кого-то спасти.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact.
О чем же?
I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong.
Опять?
Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I trust you, but I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments cross the line.
All the time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and the Geth, and we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
Она просто завидует?
What, you disapproved?
No. I'm just impressed. You're... well, look at you. A colony kid growing up in a prefab unit, losing even that when the Batarian slavers arrived. And you've done more than I could. Despite everything my father did to make me perfect. You're the best humanity has to offer.
Does it always have to come back to your father's genetic tailoring?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
You're not coasting on good genes, Miranda. Your ability and your dedication speak for themselves.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate that. I should get back to work, but thank you for coming by.
Всегда, пожалуйста.
Commander. Well,
Do you have a minute
there's a
for
lot
me?
to do,
Do
Shepard.
you have a
There's a
minute
lot
for
to
me?
do, Shepard.
I'll let you
Of
work.
course,
Так, а
Commander.
может быть ты теперь...
Commander. What can I do
Нет.
for you?
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Ну, может быть, там придумал какой-нибудь новый апгрейд, да, когда я ее залоялил.
I always pictured proteins being regal, not giant bugs.
Who knows what the Reapers did?
Самара.
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
There are only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
Why would anyone want to be a Justicar?
It is a deeply personal matter. Sometimes the most brutal path is the only honest one.
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation
5000.
one can encounter. I have memorized every word. There is only the code.
Нормально. Не, ну, может быть, даже мало. Можно было накинуть еще пяток.
Sometimes justice calls for mercy.
It does not exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore, perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
You could meet someone who reawakens those desires.
I am nearly 1,000 years old. I know myself and my desires. But your curiosity is quite welcome.
Спасибо.
You know about knights errant and samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
То мнений будет 6. Не, ну, может быть.
I should go.
I'm glad we spoke.
Я так понимаю, ты медитируешь,
Perhaps we could
да.
speak later. Perhaps we could speak later. Of course.
Джеки, у меня есть к тебе разговор. Может быть, даже интимный. Я пока не уверен.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
You're not the only one with a past, Jack. Everyone has to deal.
Know what? I like that. I piss and moan, and you say, grow the fuck up. That victim garbage, it's half me. I think I get that.
There was only one other survivor from that place, and you killed him.
It's the same thing as blowing the place up. Now I'm the only one who remembers what happened there. I want it gone. I want it all gone. It's only in my head, and when I die, it dies.
Давайте будем с ней добренькими, наверное. Но мы же хотим ее заромансить. Ну как мы, я.
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together. Hey.
Поговорить.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
I picked up a lot of resources.
I figured out those L5Xs. Consider yourself lucky. It's not like I keep a library of this shit around.
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem.
Ну да,
Miranda's
это
a
она уже
Cerberus
говорила.
bitch.
What do you think of our mission?
I know when someone's got murder on them. Rather do it to them first.
I should go.
Okay, talk later.
Окей. А когда же у них тогда открываются следующие диалоги? Есть что?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Протанского груза, обнаруженного на Иле. $20 000 кредитов. Молодец, молодец. Мне интересно. Три планеты осталось. Ну, мне нужны ресурсы. Чё я поделаю? Только буду их собирать. Да, это не очень интересно смотреть, но в это необходимо играть. Вроде бы что-то и есть, а вроде бы ничего и нету.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Такая себе планета, если честно. Только палладий, 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 которого и так завались.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Есть что-нибудь еще вкусное? Есть.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
Исчерпано. Хорошо. Хорошо, я понял. Скудные. Ну, ладно. Даже начинать не интересно. Вот.
Probe away.
Вот это уже интересно. Вообще интересно.
Probe away.
Такое богатство.
Launching probe.
Жесть. А чё так много-то всего?
Probe away.
Прям настолько много.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Найду. Нашел.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Просто прям платиновая планета.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
Так, ну на самом деле мы уже подходим к концу.
Probe launched.
Мне осталось только вот залоялить всех своих оперативников, да, всю свою команду. И парочка, ну, просто мейн-квестов. Ну и еще добыть легиона. Это да. Без него никак и никуда. Квесты на лояльность, они не очень долгие. Так, я могу что-нибудь исследовать? Например, пушку с ядерными ракетами. Нет, нет. Блин, по идее, ну, надо брать все. Это тем более. $5000 нулевого элемента. И здесь нечего. Ну, то есть, видимо, с ресурсами пока нормально. Пока они больше никуда не требуются. О, это нулевой элемент. В таких количествах. Видимо, на этой планетке довольно много именно его. Нулевой элемент — это очень интересно. Кто-нибудь мне подскажет где-нибудь, где еще есть залежи очень крупные, классных, полезных ископаемых? Оп, еще. Ох ты как. Так, но мне нужен больше нулевой, так что да. Очень неплохой нарисовался график. Вообще неплохой. Оп. Вот тебя-то я и искал. Запасы почему-то остались все еще умеренные. Где-то я что-то не нашел. Ну да неважно. Да разве? Что-то я еще не открыл. Уровень технического умения. Да вроде бы было. Вот. Но это, видимо, надо прокачать на full. Если, ну, как будет 5 из 5, вот тогда откроется следующая прокачка. ППшки 5 из 5. Пистолет 2 из 5. Я вроде бы помню, где купить 4-е. Ну и все, и нормально. Так, стоп. Шепард может изучить дополнительную способность. Чем больше верных помощников, тем больше способностей. У Заида граната. Здесь... А что здесь? Я не помню. Отхил? Нет. У Тали, конечно, классная штука по регену щитов. У Морлина бесполезно, у Каруса бесполезно. У Грюнта это восстановление брони. А что у Джейкоба? И что у Тейна? Я не помню. Просто я так прикинул, наверное, я больше хочу всего Миранду. Имеется в виду скилл Миранды. Вот этот вот удар. Нет, мне надо 4. Что у нас имеет Тейн? Разрывные патроны. Нет, это мне определенно не надо. Барьер. Создает щит из поля эффекта массы, да, существующий несколько секунд. А, это как моя броня, только биотическая. У Крогана то же самое, но только броня. Именно желтая полоска. Ну, тоже такое себе. Хотя мне вроде бы пока еще есть куда вкладывать очки навыков. Как минимум в перегрузку еще надо обязательно.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
А я вот не помню это задание.
They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore, we've done horrible
before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Нам на корабль. Нет.
Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override.
А что на корабле? Или на корабль это продолжение квеста? Нет.
Expect the luxury of do process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
Все отравились?
What's her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out so I can remember, can think straight. They have to hurry.
А почему у тебя такая снайперка? Я тебе богомола выдавал, чтобы ты ваншотал всех. Такая снайперка у Гаруса. Это он у нас скорострел калибровщик.
Repeat. Toxology alert. Danger of rapid...
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours on the authority of acting captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
I doubt that ship carried 10 years worth of food.
Все, maybe. В этой галактике.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will... Watch out! Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
They've seen it.
Оп, щиты. Давно я таких не видел. Блин, все равно больно. Почти. Остановился, блин, в самый неподходящий момент. Да ты серьезно? О, а чё так мало урона-то? А, это же Джейкоб нам всем раздает огненные патроны.
Neural decay doesn't quite cover the reality of it.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is...
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Прикольная планета. Или о том, что из-за такой еды, да, ну, которая понижает умственную активность, наверное, отсюда бы никто бы никогда бы не улетел. Все бы были бы вот такими вот, ну, аборигенами, да. Все были бы дикими. Никто бы не развился благодаря еде. Хотя, с другой стороны, учитывая, что это другая планета, и, видимо, есть атмосфера, возможно, кто-нибудь бы и приспособился к такой еде.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying under pressure.
Ну, я о том, что не влияло бы на активность умственную местных видов разумных.
They have the same uniform as our attackers. Definitely not as aggressive, though.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
Possibly. But the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
Ну, все логично. Так как он не может прокормить всю команду в течение многих лет, он всю еду оставил себе. Ну, в смысле, вот все запасы. Ну, потому что все же хоть кто-нибудь, хоть хотя бы один, но должен быть в здравом уме. И, видимо, когда еда стала заканчиваться, он запустил маячок. Хотя, чего я гадаю? Мы сейчас все равно с ним встретимся.
I can't talk to you. He keeps... The hunters will kill...
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Так что, в принципе, вот действительно на месте первого помощника, который стал капитаном, да, это сделана довольно правильная вещь. То есть так они хотя бы живы. Вот эти вот все люди. Весь экипаж. Ну, то есть у них был выбор, да? Или умереть от нехватки еды, там, через год-два, да, ну, допустим. Либо прожить дольше, но вот с такими последствиями.
But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on.
Not what I would have done, but they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle, toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women.
Ну, чтобы не размножались, чтобы не пришлось никого еще кормить.
After the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff.
Врача мы уже видели.
Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
И ради такого пшика стоило прям ставить таймер.
God damn it, it's really him.
The post corpse looks like it's been here years, like a warning. These others, maybe a month.
The hunters started fighting back.
Все. Сейва больше нет.
Careful. Requesting off the plant.
почему ты не можешь сейчас отключить эти защитные системы? Он же знает, что мы идем.
Excuse me.
Еще? Еще. Там еще один. Да, блин, хорош. Ладно, их там больше, чем один. Сильно больше. Ну, а что такое броню не пробивает? Почти. Это я косой.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Что-то всего 1500. Мало денег дает. Нет, планетка классная, да, то есть вот эти вот все джунгли, красивые виды, хороший климат. Но, конечно, здешняя еда все портит. Ну, почти. Я надеюсь, это последний кусок. А, там еще робот. Целый огромный, мать его, робот. От которого по-хорошему надо сваливать. А, Тейн уже отъехал. Развернись. Нет, пожалуйста, дай мне жить. Дай мне жить, сука. Хорошо.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and get him justify this.
Там хоть что-нибудь осталось от робота?
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
А что, он не узнал своего сына?
They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
Ну, ладно, он его не видел 10 лет. Еще до этого года 4 не общался.
Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
Так он же сам говорит, что на него, ну, он не очень умеет командовать.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Can't say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation, but you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Ну, я начал быть злым, так что...
I'm pretty sure we can spare the ammo.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot. My father owned
Давайте
his
быть злым до
mistakes.
конца.
He was a different man. A good man.
Half charged. You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them.
It's not for them, Dad.
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We can be long gone by the time they get here.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Цепная сука Цербера.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective.
Избирательная, но хорошая.
I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Let's not make a habit of it.
Так, очечки. Да. Качаем. Плюс 100 к умениям, плюс 70 мощность умений. Мне писали, что дополнительно снижает время восстановления, а тут значительно снижает время восстановления. И я думал, что грабитель, он уменьшает откат еще больше. Но на самом деле мне наврали. Время восстановления уменьшается вот здесь вот сильнее. Мощность умений — это просто урон. А урон это у меня что? Это урон у меня деформация, урон это у меня перегрузка. И все. Ну, то есть, на самом деле, у меня не так много дамажащих навыков. Я в основном пользуюсь только вот щитом, чтобы не умереть. Так что, если так посмотреть, тут и больше хп, и больше откат, и больше очочков. Так что, очевидно, этот вариант гораздо интереснее. Гораздо. Критический урон. 25 тысяч. А ты что такой жесткий? Ну, стоит до хрена. Повреждает нервную систему или электронные контуры цели, не давая ей восстанавливать здоровье. Восстанавливает здоровье биотика. Нервную систему или электронные контуры. Кстати, вот патроны. Вообще-то это хорошая вещь. Ну, то есть это прямое усиление моего основного урона, который я делаю. Позволяю увеличить урон, наносимый здоровью, броне и биотическим барьерам. Дайте-ка я патроны возьму. Плюс 15% ДПС. Классно, классно. Не понимаю, зачем я прокачиваю пистолеты, учитывая, что ими никто не пользуется.
That stuff with Jacob's dad, it's bullshit, right? Because it looked like bullshit to me.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. And Thane seems like the strong, sensitive, murdering type. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go.
I assume everything's going well.
Quiet enough. What the?
Trouble?
No, it's nothing. Son of a. Very funny, Edie. Real original. Stop it.
You did insist on manual control, Mr. Moreau.
Вы сами настаивали на ручном управлении. То есть она отобрала у него ручное управление, да? Или что? Ну вот теперь она его откровенно троллит. Просто откровенно троллит. Тейн, верни, пожалуйста, ту винтовку, которую я тебе выдавал. Да. Угу.
Thanks for diverting to the Gurns back, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard.
Давай немного подождем.
Commander.
Кто я такой на этом корабле, чтобы принуждать своих членов экипажа к разговору.
Hey,
Tell me about what are you up to?
still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
If I take you too seriously, I might need to deal with you.
Try it. Anyway, relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's,
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
it's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
What'd you do when you found out?
What do you think?
Хороший ответ.
Doesn't sound like you're doing much living. Not for yourself.
Hey, you did me a favor helping with that base, but don't lecture me. Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson, done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
На парадах всем скучно.
A space station? You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
You were a pirate, too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism in that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really
ну или
like
так.
that moon.
Они очень любили эту луну.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. Thanks for asking.
Всегда, пожалуйста. А может быть еще разговорчик?
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking.
I should go.
Okay, talk later.
Нет, значит нет. Что-то я хотел сделать. Забыл что. А, вспомнил.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Такое себе. Офигеть, у него меняются шмотки. Прям вообще по-другому выглядит. Вот даже вот такая вот кастомизация своих напарников уже как-то вот дает им больше индивидуальности и какого-то характера, чем это было в первой части. сверху топливный склад. Так, куда летим дальше? Пятачки. Ну вот, наверное, сюда. Раз, два, три. Умеренные. Ну, я даже, наверное, искать не буду. Это опять палладий. Умеренные тоже такое себе. Мы куда-то стыкуемся. А, ну да, к кораблю. Так, кого я давно не выгуливал? А, обнаружены геты. Да, тут, чтобы тебе такого дать... Видимо, да. Ну, то есть мы меняем, получается, 5% здоровья на 7% урона. Ну, вообще невыгодно. Коврианский технарь, да. Повышает длительность действия ее умений. ХП такое же, мощность оружия. А, вот тут меняется, да. Или через скиллы, либо через оружие. Наверное, все-таки через оружие. У нас перестрелки будут заканчиваться раньше, чем Тали... Точнее, чем подчиненный гет Тали успеет уже выйти из-под контроля. Почему у меня в руках штурмовая винтовка? Этого быть не может. Понятно, 100 ящиков оружия. Кстати, да. Патроны. И все, и про Джейкоба мы забываем, потому что только у него есть патроны на всю команду. А мне этого не надо. Али, у тебя же есть пистолет. Гарус, ну убей ты его уже. Снайпер долбаный. Ладно, давайте так. Раз Гарус не может. А как? Куда? Нет. Здесь тоже нет. Ты хоть кого-нибудь уже подчинила своим взломом и... Все, туда нам идти некуда. А, вот как. Охренеть. Хорошо, хорошо. Ладно, это хрень. Меня больше беспокоил ракетчик. Как они отключились? Из-за чего? Импульс от включения ядра двигателя, ну, Не должен был отключить гетов. Меня больше беспокоит квест. Вот. Этот. Туманность гадюки. Система Бахак. Местное скопление. Вот. Никогда туда не заглядывал. Идем в соло. Как и заказывал адмирал Хэкет. Только в соло. Да, все, я готова, я. Я надеюсь, здесь будет не очень сложно. Что-то мешает, да?
We've been spotted. Must send their prisoners down here to die. I have to find Dr. Kenson now.
А, это тогда что за кнопка? Я только что здесь видел песика.
Get your hands off me.
Мне интересно, а у кого я полутал деформирующие патроны? У Джек? Нет. У Самары? Нет. Что-то кажется мне не сюда. Так, я пробегу? Нет.
better safe from them. We should arm a mission to flush them all out.
We can use this.
Вот. Именно это мне и надо было.
They wanted to slam an asteroid into the mass relay. If they even do that, what difference does it make? We caught them. They still got her down in the prison. I'd just kill her. Interrogating a human's a waste of time.
Могу ли я проскочить? Так, ну это дверь к ним, к этим двум батарианцам. А там дверь куда? Угу. Это дверь, понятно. Другой домик, который тоже ведет к ним. То есть мне туда? Это я видел, что что-то можно слушать. Личный дневник. Нет, 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 нет. Quick save. Попробуем, ну, пройти эту миссию по стелсу. Ну, то, что тех собачек я убил, конечно же, никто об этом не знает. Они были под землей, и это собаки. Что от меня сейчас требуется? Куда-то построить лесенку? Подъемник для транспорта. Угу. А что мне сделать-то? Сделать-то надо. А, быть может...
I'll take it.
Угу. Да, и так он активируется. Хорошо, я понял. Вернуться нельзя.
This one's apparently the mastermind. If she doesn't talk, kill her.
Да, можно ли мне как-нибудь так сделать, чтобы... Меня никто не видел.
Who are you? What are you doing? Dr. Kenson? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm here to get you out.
Commander Shepard? I'd heard you were alive. Hackett must have received my message.
We're looking at a major diplomatic incident if the Batarians find out I was involved. This evidence had better be worth it.
It is. The Reapers are coming. Diplomacy is the least of our worries. If we can find a console, I can hack security. Make us an escape path.
Then we'll find one. Go! Ready.
Я надеюсь, я не зря там никого не убивал. И о том, что все будут не в курсе происходящего. Что я броню не одел. Молодец. Не-не-не-не-не-не. Как все плохо, а? Как же все плохо-то? В какую сторону нам бечь?
They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Suppress the teams to cell block. Now.
Кто-нибудь? Как они меня увидели? Пец они прочные. Ты куда пошел?
They're coming up from below. Other side, go.
А снизу это откуда это как? Ну да, вот эти деформирующие патроны по щитам не делают никакого дополнительного урона. Ну блин, это все равно классно. Я вот говорю, у меня вот нет урона по обычному хп. Это так душит. Я вот понадеялся на эти, на патроны. На лифтах, видимо, вот те лифты. Да. Как мне гранату не хватает? Не, я, конечно, могу взять Грену у Заида там или у кого. Кто там с флешкой? У Касуми. Лейхи. Патроны пипец кончаются. Ну, все.
That did it. Let's move.
Хотя бы так. Там двери пилят. Надо торопиться, женщина. Сейва нет.
Oh, one last thing. The hangar doors are hard locked. We'll have to get those open the old-fashioned way.
Leave that to me.
They're here.
Надо было перед выходом, наверное, патронами запастись. Флешка.
Taking fire.
Ну. Пожалуйста.
Overloading. They're here. We have to break the lock from the bay door.
Надо вскрыть замки. А, ну да. Чтобы взлететь. Очевидно. Так, туда нам не подняться. Все, конец.
Engaging autopilot. We should be well out of range before they get their security measures unscrambled.
Do you think they'll come after you?
I'm not taking any chances. Batarians don't take kindly to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
So the charges against you are true?
Well, to be fair, that's about half the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
We found proof that the Reapers will be arriving in this system. When they get here, they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the galaxy. We call it the Alpha Relay. From here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
So you decided to destroy it?
Exactly. Doing that would stop the Reapers' invasion. Even at FTL speeds, it'd be months or years before they got to the next relay. We came up with what we just called the Project. A plan to launch a nearby asteroid into the relay and destroy it.
Так вот, что это за история была в третьем Mass Effect. А то я помню, я там приходил такой в третий Mass Effect, весь такой хороший, красивый. Ну, мне и говорят, что типа, вот, Шепард, ты фу-фу-фу, ты уничтожил целую систему батарианцев, взорвал астероидом ретранслятор. А я вообще такой не при делах, типа, ребят, вы чего, я вообще не в курсе, меня там не было, я так мимо проходил. А вот нет. Оказывается, нет. Оказывается, я, видимо, этот квест или не делал, или не брал, или у меня не было DLC-шки, или еще что.
Why do you think destroying the mass relay would destroy the entire system?
Mass relays are the most powerful Mass Effect engines in the known galaxy. The energy released from a relay's destruction would probably resemble a supernova. This is a remote system, but just over 300,000 Batarians live on the colony where they held us. The explosion would undoubtedly kill them all.
How did you plan to launch an asteroid into a mass relay?
Moving an asteroid just requires thrust and guidance, which are readily available in Omega's salvage yards. Get the right amount of power and a good VI to drive it, and you can pretty much just point and shoot.
I've always heard that mass relays are indestructible.
I've heard that too, but I think it's more that nobody's willing to find out what happens when one is destroyed. And, well, we plan to slam a small planet into the thing at very high speed. By our calculations, that's more than enough.
Нормально.
Is the project still operational?
I imagine it is. We were one button press away from launch when the Batarians arrested me.
How were you caught?
We've been smuggling starship parts from Omega. Thrusters, guidance, and aftermarket ESO core. The Batarians thought that looked suspicious. A few days ago, I took a few of the men on a scouting trip, and the Batarians pounced on us. They never found our actual base.
I still don't see how you learned about this supposed invasion.
The evidence came from what we call Object Rho, a Reaper artifact we discovered among the asteroids near the relay itself. When we get back to Arcturus Station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
The stakes are too high. If you were willing to destroy a whole system over this, I want to.
Ну, значит, у нее есть
I
доказательства.
guess I can't argue with that. Give me a moment.
Значит, она более
Head
чем
into
уверена
Project
в них.
Base. Affirmative. And I've got Commander Shepard with me.
Shepard? Really?
Tidy up the lab. The commander needs to confirm the artifact.
Right. I'll get everything set up for your arrival. Project base out.
All set. Just sit back and relax. We'll be there in no time.
А может, ради того, чтобы немножко сделать по-другому, может, не будем? В войне с риперами нам поможет флот батарианцев, наверное. По такому случаю.
Here we are. Welcome to Project Base.
What's this?
That's our countdown to arrival. When that gets to 0, the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting. Puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
How do you know that's an accurate countdown?
It is. The artifact has been giving off pulses at definite intervals since we found it. The intervals have been decreasing at a steady rate. The artifact is reacting to the Reaper's proximity. In just over 48 hours, the pulses will become constant, and the Reapers will be here.
You're saying the Reapers could be at Earth in 2 days? There's no time to waste.
Then let's show you that proof. That door exits the hangar. The artifact is in our central lab area.
Блин. Ну, 2 дня это жопа. Я думал, там будет хотя бы 2 месяца. А вот если действовать надо настолько быстро, то... Ну, видимо, да. Видимо, варианта не остается. Надо брать и бахать.
Go through the door at the end of that corridor to your left.
Такое ощущение, что мне придется здесь стрелять.
So what would it take to get the project back up and running?
Everything was in place when we were arrested. It wasn't a question of could we, but should we.
What alternative do we have?
The Reapers will reach this system regardless. But the Alpha Relay is their shortcut to the rest of the galaxy. If you want to keep the Reapers at bay, this relay must be destroyed.
Угу. То есть здесь они будут в любом случае через 2 дня.
We have to get the project running again. It's probably the only chance we have.
One sec. Let me get the door. Commander Shepard, I give you Object Row.
You have the Reaper artifact just sitting here? Out in the open?
When we found it, it showed me a vision of the Reaper's arrival.
Kenson, this is not good.
Give it a moment, Shepard. It'll give you the proof you need. I can't let you start the project, Shepard. I can't let you stop the arrival.
Ну да, она попала под влияние пожинателей, жнецов, риперов.
Take her down. Over here. Let's go.
Шепард, выйди уже оттуда. Не, ну, 2 дня-то я точно здесь провоюю. Так что торопиться особо некуда. Я все это время стрелял без патронов. Класс. Это меня убило или что?
Take her to the med bay and patch her up. We want Shepard alive.
А можно мне загрузиться? Я хочу повоевать получше.
Like Shepard was waking up a moment ago. But it could be a glitch in the system. No glitch. The sedatives aren't working. Security!
Бить кулаками по боевой броне.
The project is almost complete. I thought I'd feel a sense of accomplishment, but instead, I feel dread. I can't help but think we're doing something terrible.
Капсула 1. А как так в камере заключенного оказался компьютер с доступом во внутреннюю сеть? Бах. Количество роботов бесконечное. Как я не скучал по этому пистолету. Вот так вот. Не, ну если меня сейчас посадят на таймер, это будет грустно. Блин, ну конечно интересно, да, что будет, если дождаться, когда время, ну, когда таймер обнулится. Ну, это 2 часа. Это 2 ёманых часа. Давайте я сейчас просто отдельно сохранюсь, да, вот здесь вот. Но это прям действительно интересно. А может ли быть такое, что Шепард просто не успеет? Да, вот я буду 2 часа стоять и пыриться в таймер. Вылазь давай. Довольно быстро откатываются скиллы. Удобно. Будешь ты варить двери. Ну там щиты. Взорвешься? Смотрите-ка, взорвался. Классные патроны. Надо их только, ну, прокачать. Получается 15, 25, 35. Если хотя бы, ну, 50% сверху ДПС накинется, будет классно. Я вот понять не могу, вот эти вот все... это вся охрана. У них тоже, ну, промытые мозги, и они ждут жнецов? Или они тупо следуют приказам вот той женщины? Потому что если верить вот всем этим сообщениям, охрана что-то подозревает. Блин. Как броня-то отрабатывает вложенные в нее деньги. Прям более чем. В принципе, я же тебя могу замораживать. Я совсем забыл про заморозку. А зря. Очень зря. Что-то задание немножко затягивается. Меня это совсем не радует. Я тот солдат, которого я почти убил. Ну. Можно я не буду умирать? Не, конечно, у меня есть вот такая штука. Да, вот так вот. Наверное, это даже быстрее, чем если бы я сейчас с ним перестреливался на ППшках. Понятно, меня заставляют это делать. А никакой, ну, как бы, авторизации нету, да, что кто это активирует?
Alert! All colonists living in the Bahak system. This is
Shepard, no! Do you have any idea what you've done? You leave me no choice. If we can't stop this asteroid, it must be destroyed.
Tell me where to find Dr. Amanda Kenson.
Dr. Kenson is traveling to the reactor core module. An ESO-core meltdown should do it. Because of you, everyone on this rock will be obliterated.
Not if I get to you first.
Кто? Еще кто-то? Действительно, еще кто-то. Там вроде бы я ничего не видел. Аптечку только если. Нет. А, это был выбор, да, то есть либо, ну, получить синие очечки, либо красные. Наверное, надо было все-таки получать красные очечки. Ну, я о том, что предупреждать колонии или забить на них.
Don't try to stop me, Shepard. I have to do this. Stop now, Kenson. Hackett's friend or not, I will kill you. You're forcing my hand, Shepard. You know that. There is no escape. There's no redemption for what you've done. I will die, never having seen the Reaper's blessings, and you will just die.
А они просто умрут.
Damn it, Kenson!
Точнее, они просто сдохнут, да? Мы же знаем эту великую фразу.
You've been spotted.
Какие молодцы, блин. Берут, меняются местами. Я вроде бы стреляю по одному, а подставляется другой. Размазывают урон. А куда, как? Нет. Надо где-то что-то взломать. Что-то горим.
How do I stabilize the reactor core?
All automatic safety protocols have been overridden. To stabilize the reactor core, manually insert cooling rod A from this control station. Manually insert cooling rod B from control station B. Doing so will stabilize the reactor core. Cooling rod A reinserted. Reactor cooling process has begun.
Все так неожиданно. Неожиданно. Это нас опустило на этаж ниже, чем стоит реактор. Да. Окей. Чем я это сделаю? Что-нибудь найду? Нет. Хорошо еще, что таймер не идет. Кстати, да, я так наблюдаю, и мне кажется, что в этой игре самый классный эффект от светошумовой гранаты. Так вот, на минуточку, к слову. То есть он сделан так классно. Я понять не могу, кто меня отпихивает от укрытия. Игра рип, да? Это ж насколько нужно быть везучим, чтобы словить вот этот вот баг зависания во время загрузки. На этой долгой, муторной, дебильной миссии. Багули. Зачем вы здесь? Кто вас звал? Кто вас приглашал? Ну, видимо, да. Ладно, тогда что уж. Раз уж дальше мы не едем по техническим причинам, я буду вынужден попрощаться. Скорее всего, просто сделаю перерывчик. Пройду эту миссию за камерой. Да, потому что постоянно ловить этот баг, отъезжать и... В общем, все мы уже поняли, что произошло, да? Артефакт жнецов начал давить на мозги, мозги сломались. Наверное, я все-таки не буду предупреждать батарианские колонии. Хотя, с другой стороны, учитывая, что я вкачал перк, наверное, мне хватит очков репутации на диалоги всякие. Я надеюсь. Так что может предупредить, может потом меня не укусит в задницу то, что я... Ну, укусит, но не так больно. Вот то, что я сломал к чертям ретранслятор. Так что вот. Всем спасибо, кто смотрел. Всем спасибо, кто будет смотреть. Возможно, когда-нибудь на ютубе я буду говорить это до тех пор, пока меня не начнут смотреть когда-нибудь на ютубе. Ну, а мне остается только сказать... Увидимся когда-нибудь в следующий раз в какой-нибудь другой игре. Так что всем удачи и до потом. Да. Надеюсь, ОБС сейчас нормально выключится. Поэтому оп-оп.